Today we are going to be discussing how to properly store your Energizer for the winter. We take the battery charge meter and hook it to the battery. If your battery isn't charged 100%, Premier One has a charger that we hook to the battery. We hook the negative to the negative.
You know, I didn't get very far on that. I'm trying to store my solar energizers properly for the winter. Far into that video, I need a battery tester. Believe it or not, I don't have a battery tester. I can use that for a lot of different things. And a charger appropriate for these kinds of batteries. See, Josiah hadn't let out his chickens yet. You coming to let out your chickens?
Yeah.
Did you forget this morning?
Yeah. Get on Manzo.
Wow. Fall cleanup. Is that a thing? Forcing myself to do that, honestly. Oftentimes I walk right past it because I like the animal systems. I like the crop garden systems. Wow. That's an amazingly bright cloud. Here it is. Cover crop doing splendid. We haven't shown this some love since Friday. On Friday we had Master Gardener out, Casey Oswich and his wife Tori.
How did we do? Did we do a bad job?
It's alright. Oh, that's the nice answer. Or bad. What would we do different?
It's just the slope is heavy. That's it.
We did a 10-part series on gardening problems for our member area. We showed this garden some love. Wait, look at this guy. A leaf blower.
Oh,
It's working. Do it.
It's kind of.
Is it not? It's probably out of battery.
No, it's just go too hard.
Oh, okay. It's jamming. I'm very encouraged by that, but we got to keep up with it, especially at this stage. So we're going to go in between the little rows and cultivate. It looks great from far away. I'm getting a little intimidated as I get close. Look at that. Is that where I've already done? Like trying to see, you can see that Swiss chard right there. And then there's a gap here. I think. Yep. Actually hit one. There you go. The two little ones. And this from Curtis Stone. There's bunching here, so those would need to be thinned, and there's nothing right here.
You can see here I've got two beans that are really close, so they were just two popped up, and so I've got an extra one here. I want to get it out because I want to keep the space between these two here. You'll also notice to the left here there's an area where it didn't come out. So all I'm doing is I'm just using a trowel and just very loosely and gently taking this bean out. I want to do it without disturbing, with minimal disturbance, so that the roots don't get too knocked around, and I'm just being very careful. And it might end up being a relatively large clump of soil. I'm just going to come in here and retransplant it right here.
Let's get one of these smaller ones. Got little. Okay, good. I got it by the roots. Let's put it right there. Good. If we're gonna have to thin, why not transplant? Get these little tiny weeds around it. Boy, this is love right here. That's love for the Swiss chard and fried eggs. This is why I think it would be best if we had a transplant of these. I mean, we did what we could with our small greenhouse. But if we had had a bunch transplant, they would already be this, actually further than this, ahead. Easier to see them. You could get around them a lot easier. No thinning necessary. Everybody put your hands up. We did it. It'll get easier and easier as they get older. Look, the kids have called me over here. Royal's got a mouse.
I know.
Royal, you're the best.
I rod him playing with it.
We got the perfect cats. They're mice killers, and yet they're cuddly enough that we can hold them and have them as pets. Best of both worlds. What's going on in here? Fall cleanup?
Fall cleanup.
Lift that up. What? I've heard of spring cleanup. You can see the residue of how messy it was. And look, oh my gosh. We have this in here until we get our mat. Cows ripped this up. We need a stronger mat.
Papa.
Guys, you did a good job.
Papa.
Yes?
Well, we have a gardening stall now.
Okay, cool.
See it?
Show me our gardening style. Oh, nice. Got all our garden. Yeah, that's appropriate since our garden's right out there. Garden stall, garden. All right, time for breakfast, guys. I should say brunch. We do brunch during the summer. We're gonna have to switch that over soon. The reason being, we work in the cool of the day,
Let him play with
but now we're gonna want to start shifting and working in the heat of the day.
I didn't mean to up to tell Mama.
I wonder if he's gonna tell her the basement is clean or that Royal cat a mouse, both in which Mom would be extremely happy. Wait, let me come in with you.
Hey, Mama. Hey, Mama.
What?
Roy killed a mouse.
Royal killed a mouse?
Huh?
He likes
And
it?
then the basement and tea.
And the basement is clean?
Yeah.
No.
Hey, I like the way it looks from up here. Ooh, look at that system.
I know, it looks good.
You like it?
Yeah.
Is Mama approved?
It is Mama
So this, you can see the system here. You can see the chickens and pigs prepping,
Yep.
and then the garden. Looks like we're gonna have more rain. Just need to sit for a minute. Kind of think about the plan. You know, things are changed. We're a lot less busy with just chores. You know what though? It's fall. I don't know if it's a thing, fall cleanup, but it's rainy. Let's take advantage of that. Finish cleaning up downstairs. Let's start in here, our feed room, which we use the most.
Maybe
Hey, I want you to see this.
I'll see it.
Look, aren't we wanting to show you a bunch of stuff today?
It looks great.
For some reason, we think you're gonna get excited.
It's wonderful.
Watch this, Rebecca. I'll do it. She's attacking that air. Yeah, that mean old air.
Did you get it? Did you show who's boss?